And look at the view. The view is
Yeah.
amazing.
Bagus ya,
Coming
view-nya
from
keren.
Sweden, at first I was like, why are there two kitchens? And I was so confused about having this huge other kitchen. And now I use it.
Dua
This is
ya?
the wet kitchen. Yeah.
Dapur.
In Malaysia, there are a lot of AC and fan. Because like every room got an AC.
Iya betul. AC sama fan ya. Aku juga pertama kali ke Malaysia tuh agak shock juga. Kan sudah ada aircon, kenapa ada fan lagi ya? Aku bilang kayak gitu.
Do you
Ternyata
think Malaysia is affordable then?
Yes, I think it offers a lot of varieties, a lot of layers, so you can find your affordability and your comfort zone. You know, so for example, we could have looked at Thailand. Thailand is very affordable, however, it's not as comfortable.
But in Malaysia, it's not that just an apartment. You don't just get a place to live. You get a gym, a swimming pool, a sauna, a steam room, a reading room, security, shared places, and a lot more than only just a place to live.
Oh,
and also, there's something else.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to Indoreact TV.
Indoreact TV.
Oke teman-teman semua, kembali lagi di Indoreact TV dan masih bersama saya Bang Anton. Hari ini kita akan masih melanjutkan melihat video-video menarik tentang Malaysia. Jadi kali ini kita lihat video-video tentang orang-orang asing expat yang memilih tinggal di Malaysia dan menyewa atau membeli apartemen, kondo atau rumah di Malaysia dengan harga yang menurut mereka harga di Malaysia itu lebih murah daripada dibandingkan dengan negaranya. Bisa setengah lah harganya, lebih murah ya. Dan walaupun murah, fasilitasnya juga lengkap dan luas gitu ya. Nah, kita bakal lihat seberapa excited orang-orang asing ini dan apa alasan mereka memilih untuk tinggal di Malaysia dan membeli apartemen atau kondo atau rumah di Malaysia ya. Yuk kita lihat.
Hi, excuse me, miss. Can I know how much you pay for rent?
13,000.
13. Wait,
I know.
13.000.
rent or mortgage?
Rent.
Can you please have a
Oh,
house?
13.000 ringgit rent ya. Jadi berapa ya 13.000 ringgit itu berapa ya? Aduh.
What?
One really cool thing is that the lift takes us up right to our apartment.
Ah.
So this is our private lift lobby.
Dia punya private lift lobby.
Come on in. But when I first looked at it, I was like,
baru
this
dulu.
is so big,
Luas.
I'm gonna get lost. The apartment is 4,090 square feet. Here is our living
luas itu.
room where we hang out. We spend a lot of evenings out here. My kids absolutely love art, and I needed a place where they could do it without me complaining about the mess.
And look at the view. The view is
Yeah!
amazing.
Bagus ya,
Coming
view-nya
from
keren.
Sweden, at first I was like, why are there two kitchens? And I was so confused about having this huge other kitchen. And now I use it.
Dua
This is
ya?
the wet kitchen. Yeah.
Dapur ya?
This is the, I just say kitchen. We have my eldest daughter's
Wih,
room.
luas
the
banget
master
apartemennya ya.
bedroom, which is
Pantesan aja
also
13.000
my
guys.
husband's office. So it's mostly his room and not ours. And we have the biggest bathroom ever. Look at this bathtub.
This is like the size of my room. This bathroom.
You can see the sunset if you hang out like this. So we get a really, really pretty light, like a pinkish light here. We have my youngest child's room, and obviously
berapa
she likes
kamar itu ya?
privacy.
Berapa
And
ruangan?
this is my son's room.
Berapa bilik?
He's obsessed with Lego. And have you ever seen one like this?
Is it like supposed to just wrap around?
Yeah.
Ah.
Ah! So the best part for our family living here is all these facilities. Badminton,
Facility-nya.
basketball court.
Wow.
Over here we have the fitness gym, playroom. There's two swimming pools, one cold and one family fun pool. Tennis courts.
Okay. All in
I don't know how
all.
many
Ada
was that.
lapangan
Okay, so
tenis.
Andrea, we bought something for you. And we can't be coming up to your house close for free.
Thank you so much.
So how has it been like moving to Malaysia from a foreign country?
Something that struck me from the very, very beginning was that you have so many different cultures and religions and people, and they all live
Keberagamannya ya.
peacefully together. You celebrate everything, and this almost makes me tear up because they find it so beautiful. This is unique, you know? This is not something that happens around the world.
Right.
I get to experience this, but also showing my kids this world. The most people are welcome to my country. Have you heard about this? Have you tried this? Have you seen this? Or this is how we celebrate this.
What would you say to the people who wants to move to Malaysia to work, to live?
Just do it. Like, you will not be disappointed. Malaysia has
Wih.
so much to offer.
And now they actually can.
Tidak akan
So the
mengecewakan.
MZV Rata Pass is a type of visa that allows foreign workers to come and work here remotely in Malaysia. They can stay here for up to 2 years, and if they want to stay for even longer, they can upgrade to the MTEP Pass, which then allows them to stay for up to 5 years and grow their own tech business.
I love that.
So thank you so much, Angela, for the house tour.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Gede banget ya apartemennya, berapa bilik tadi, berapa ruangan ya, dan 13.000 ringgit. Kayaknya untuk apartemen sebesar itu aku rasa sih worth it juga ya, dengan fasilitas yang gitu banyaknya, segitu banyaknya. Dia juga tadi terkesan banget tentang keberagaman yang ada di Malaysia ya, yang memang jarang ditemui di negara-negara Eropa sana. Dia kan dari Sweden kalau nggak salah tadi ya. Patutlah 13k, besar gila, lagi besar dari rumah landed. Expat gaji 50k ke atas. Ya, dia expat pasti gajinya besar-besar.
My favorite apartment in Malaysia, where
Okay,
I lived
apartemen
for
juga dia.
a whole year. The cost of rent I will say at the end of the video. This is the living room with my favorite panoramic windows. The makeup table in the bedroom.
Ini
and the
nggak terlalu
bedroom
besar
itself.
dari tadi ya?
Here's the kitchen already. I often film a video there. And I will also show you a bit of the bathroom. This was the most comfortable apartment I have ever lived in. And the price for rent is 1,600.
1.650 ringgit. Nah, ini lebih murah dari tadi ya. Tadi 13k bro, 13k bro. Tapi sesuai lah dengan yang tadi kan besar. Ini agak kecil, 1.600 atau 400 USD ya. Ini terjangkau ini.
150
Murah ini.
ringgit or $400. What do you think? Is it expensive or cheap?
Ini wajar lah harga segitu. If you earn USD, then it's cheap. But if you earning ringgit Malaysia, then it's 91% of the basic salary of Malaysian. Tapi kalau menurut aku sih ya wajar-wajar aja segitu 400 ringgit ya. 400 ringgit, 400 USD sebulan itu kayaknya ya.
These are the things that I still shock
아니,
about
콘도네.
Malaysia condo. Trash bin room. 한국인들이 진짜 쇼킹하게 생각하는 거. 이게 trash bin room, 쓰레기 버리는 거.
어, 니 코리아는
In Malaysia,
아니야.
you can find the trash bin room on every floor. In Korea, you must go down to the ground floor and outside. 그리고 이거. This
Bidet.
is the thing that
Nah, ini juga ini jarang banget ini ada ya. Kayaknya cuman di tempat kita adanya, Malaysia, Indonesia, karena kan kita pakai air, mereka pakai tisu biasanya kan. Jadi jarang ditemuin. Menurut mereka bidet ini adalah teknologi yang sangat efektif dan harusnya ada di seluruh dunia gitu.
parents were shocked the most in Malaysia. They asked me why is it? How to use this one? I showed them that. 그리고 충격적인 거. This is what Malaysian call kakak room. Some of
kakak
the
room.
condo kakak room. There's no such kakak
Oh,
room
untuk
in
itu
Korea
ya, untuk
because we don't really
pembantu ya.
hire kakak. I got really shocked lah when I saw this small room. Like, what is this for? Abang told me that it's for kakak, but we are using this one to keep our things lah. 그거 한국인들은 너무 쇼킹한 거. My parents were really shocked. They call this one jail door. Now I feel very comfortable with this corridor lah. I can open my door, then I can feel the wind in the house. Malaysia ceiling is really, really, really high. Korea's ceiling is so much lower than Malaysia condo. That's why a lot of conflict between upper floor and lower floor. It's easier to hear the noises from the upper floor. But here, I don't really find that kind of the conflict lah. But then how can I fix the light? Really wondering. In Malaysia, there are a lot of AC and fan. Because like every room got an AC and
Iya
fan lah.
betul.
Here,
AC sama fan ya. Aku juga pertama kali ke Malaysia tuh agak shock juga. Kan sudah ada aircon, kenapa ada fan lagi ya? Gue bilang kayak gitu. Ternyata memang sengaja dipasang seperti itu supaya memang panas kan katanya di Malaysia. Padahal sebenarnya nggak terlalu panas sih. Harusnya pakai aircon aja cukup. Cuman supaya anginnya sejuknya itu merata kan pakai fan itu.
fan, AC, fan, and AC. Here.
Aku juga kaget itu fan sama AC.
We have a lot of AC like Malaysia condo, right? Confirm we need to pay a lot for electric bill. These are the things that
Iya pasti besar tuh electric bill-nya. Korea 4 musim sis, Malaysia pun 4 juga. Musim panas, musim hujan, musim banjir, musim buah. Memang kena kipas banyak. Kita panas kak, tak ada aircon, kipas banyak macam tuh. Nanti kalau ramai berebut yang satu tuh. Tapi betul guys, waktu aku pertama kali ke Malaysia juga kan tidur di tempatnya temanku. Di rumahnya tuh memang ada aircon, ada fan lagi. Aku bingung itu. Tapi ternyata memang sudah biasa ya di Malaysia ya, aircon sama fan gitu. Di sini jarang ya kayak gitu guys. Kalau sudah ada aircon ya nggak pakai fan lagi. Kalau pakai fan ya nggak pakai aircon gitu. Tapi di Malaysia dua-duanya dipakai. Keren.
Living in Kuala Lumpur, how much money do you roughly pay on rent?
That's 4,600 a month in Desert.
Wah, itu gede juga itu. $4.600 itu. Besar itu.
The park is nice. It's got that nice location next to the lake. So,
Okay, yeah.
3,000
Oh.
ringgits, brand new. It's a
Oh, yeah.
two-bedroom duplex, so it has an upstairs and a downstairs.
12.
Wah, ini gede nih 12.000 ya. Ini hampir sama kayak tadi 13.000.
Okay, so our house is 4,090 square feet, 4-bedroom apartment. Well, we have all the facilities you can think of.
Do you think Malaysia is affordable then?
yes, I think it offers a lot of varieties, a lot of layers, so you can find your affordability and your comfort zone. You know, so for example, we could have looked at Thailand. Thailand is very affordable, however, it's not as comfortable.
Yes, it is. We came from Singapore, and that's way expensive. So
Ya, kalau dibandingkan sama Singapura lebih ekspensif pasti.
The thing is that we could not get a place to live in like this where I come from.
Where do you come from again, sir?
Sweden. Yes, the
Oh, ini yang
rent.
tadi nih, orang itu tadi ya, yang pertama tadi nih, yang nunjukin itunya apartemen yang gede banget tadi ya.
High,
Yeah.
but we could not have 2 swimming pools. We could not have a gym. We could not have like the facilities. But if you think about what we get for what we pay, I would say it's affordable.
Hi, my name is Choi Travel, and I've been a digital nomad for over 10 years, living and working in 4 different continents.
I'm currently in Malaysia under the DE Rantau Nomad Pass, which allows me to stay for up to 1
Oh,
year.
itu
And
apa
I think
untuk apa?
Malaysia is one of the most
Pas
affordable
untuk
countries to travel
tinggal di
and
Malaysia,
work.
rantau
Here's
ya
one.
namanya.
Number one, I'm only paying 400 USD for this entire apartment. We
Oh, ini
have a
400.
3-bedroom here. Lots of facilities. For my
Fasilitinya sudah
transport, the
lengkap.
Malaysian buses and trains are taking me throughout Kuala Lumpur. I only spend $2 a day, and look how clean the station is.
Wow.
Number 2, cultures.
Artinya ya.
I get to experience different cultures, lifestyle, and of course, food. $2 for this plate. $3 we've got rice with fried chicken, ladyfinger, cabbage, and a lot of sauce. You can't go wrong with proper Malaysian foods. Of course, being a digital nomad is not only about traveling, it's also about finding the right workspace, and that can be quite challenging. KL has a great amount of co-working spaces like Commune and Common Ground, and with the DE Rantau program, I get the
DE
deals
Rantau
out there. If
program.
you want to work as a digital nomad like
Nama
me, you should
itunya ya,
definitely check
programnya.
out DE Rantau program on the MDEC website, as you only need an annual income.
Tapi kalau untuk mereka sih memang betul-betul affordable ya guys ya, karena dengan uang mereka yang tinggi kan kursnya. Kalau dibandingkan sama lokal mungkin nggak terlalu ya. Kalau lokal aku rasa masih agak mahal rasanya ya.
I just moved to Malaysia, and let me tell you,
Okay.
I am in love.
Wah,
Of course, first thing I did, I went apartment hunting. I viewed so many nice apartments with beautiful views on KLCC.
KL
But
semua ini.
sadly, they were not all well maintained. Anyway, 2
Ini gede
weeks
nih.
later, I found this beautiful apartment
bagus ini
that checked
apartemennya.
all the boxes. I love how it has a lot of
Bagus
natural
ini.
light in the greenery. It
Ini
also
bagus
has
ini.
a bit of a city view. So yeah, next step will be
Di mana
turning
nih?
this apartment into a home. I'll be furnishing and decorating
Besar
it,
juga nih
and
apartemen dia.
eventually documenting my journey. So follow along if you're
Bagus,
curious
banyak
to see how it
hijau-hijaunya
turns
tuh.
out. I just moved to
Keren.
Malaysia.
Where is this apartment at and how much does it cost monthly? U10 area 5 sampai 7k month. Wah, in American dollars or Malaysian ringgit 7k ringgit guys. Lumayan sih, karena itu tadi besar kan. Utan is a great place to live in. Welcome to Malaysia. Utan namanya ya. Utan berarti hutan. Iya kan? Kayaknya itu pronounce-nya. Hutan. Utan. Utan ya. Keren, tapi itu banyak hijau-hijaunya. Tapi 7k lumayan juga besar ya. 7k ya, kalau untuk orang lokal sih mungkin terasa mahal ya. Tapi kalau untuk mereka ya betul murah untuk mereka.
Do you guys live here? Yeah. Can I have a look at your place?
8.500 ya per bulannya.
But my house is very simple. Welcome to my house.
Oh, what kind of house?
Condominium.
Where are you from?
I'm from Japan.
How long have you been in Malaysia?
4 years already.
She looks like a model, right?
Yes. She's a very famous model.
Really? Your husband is a Malaysian.
Model guys.
But he's also mixed.
How much are you paying for the rent here?
8.5.
8.5 a month. That's a lot. Can I see the balcony?
Okay.
Do you like the view?
Yeah.
Tell me about your favorite place.
Yeah, Noelia, I love music.
Untuk apa itu
Especially
tadi?
I can-
Itu tadi tuh untuk apa? Bocor apa?
The view.
Ini nih.
Tell me about your favorite place.
Yeah,
Untuk apa itu?
Noelia, I love music. Especially I can play the saxophone. Last time I did the show high school.
This is so nice, man. How long have you been playing and training?
When I university.
That's nice. You are into modeling, right? That's your main job.
Last time, no more already. Now I watch my kids and they study together. I teaching Japanese and mathematics for my kids. Here is my kids' place.
This must be your son's room.
Their son and my daughter.
And you have all this over here.
Here is the main bedroom.
And you have a balcony as well. So this is where you sleep?
Gede juga tapi nih.
My kids.
And this is your bathroom, right? And you have a bathtub, man.
My kids love play here.
This is a nice view, man. The bathtub comes with a view as well.
The Mont Kiara.
8.500. Oh, Mont
This is
Kiara
called
namanya.
kanji, right?
Yeah, kanji.
And do you cook?
Yeah.
What do you cook usually?
Japanese food.
What's your favorite Japanese food?
Miso soup and the Japanese omelette.
This is a wet kitchen, right?
Yeah, wet kitchen. And dry kitchen is there.
What are you doing now?
I'm cooking the Japanese omelette.
What are the steps?
2 eggs. Mayonnaise put
Okay.
inside, and
Okay.
this one more important, only a bit.
We are doing house tour with cooking lesson. We have to melt the butter first.
Yeah, any oil is okay. My recommend is butter.
Okay.
Sometimes put in the green onion is more nice.
Which part of Japan are you from?
Nagoya.
It's done.
Nagoya.
This is so nice. Are you proud of her?
Of course I'm proud. If not, I wouldn't have her to From a normal housewife, and she can be a glamorous beauty queen.
Do you have anyone you want to recommend for us to do house tour next?
Aisan.
Thank you so much for showing me around.
Aisan
Do you
apa?
guys live here?
8.500 guys, ini lebih murah dari 13K tadi ya. Cuman kayaknya sama-sama besar di Mount Kiara ya namanya tadi. Jiran saya nih, wah jirannya guys, MK28 Mount Kiara tempatnya itu namanya kondonya tadi ya. Tapi ini juga lebar luas seperti yang 13K tadi guys. Ini jadi bisa jadi pilihan kedua lah, lebih murah dan sama-sama luas. Kayaknya fasilitinya juga lengkap tadi, cuman nggak dikasih tunjukkan fasilitasnya tadi.
Can you see that building behind me? Is I rent an apartment there, 2 bedroom, 1 living room with full furniture. It's cost
Chinese
1,800 per month.
Ah, ini murah nih, 1.800 per month.
You can see this is inside views of the neighborhood, have very beautiful walk trails, have a very beautiful lake. And over there also have a very huge swimming
Wah,
pool
gila.
and
Gede
a
banget
very
swimming
big
pool.
gym as well. I want to say
Bagus ini.
living in Malaysia is very affordable. You can easily find halal food here.
Chinese apa dia
You
nih?
can hear about Adhan every day and every time. You can feel people here very kindly. Culture here is very rich and deep. If you like Malaysia, welcome to Malaysia. If you like my video, put the comments below. Thank
Kayak
you so
Jepang.
much. Bye.
Kayak Jepang, kayak Chinese orang ini. By the way, where are you from? China, kan China. Logatnya kayak orang Jepang, kayak orang Cina gitu. Tapi ini lebih murah dan fasilitasnya juga lengkap dan bagus juga tadi. Swimming poolnya besar banget dan kayaknya lebih tenang gitu ya, jauh dari keramaian.
Only rich people can live at this extravagant apartment, thought I before. Why? Well, you get a room with a comfortable bed, a fantastic view out of the
Wah, ini
window,
dekat
nice
banget sama
shower room with the
Menara
view, a
KL
fully
itu.
equipped kitchen, a washing machine, huge living room, a sky pool on the
Wah,
57th
di
floor
samping
with
ini,
a
Mas.
direct view of
Di
the Twin
samping
Towers.
Twin Tower
A
ini.
second, larger pool on the 7th floor with a jacuzzi and
Wah.
salty mineral water, a gym, a co-working space, a play area, a dancing zone, and much more when you stay here. For such luxurious and comfort stay, we paid $80 per one night.
$80 per malam. Wajar lah, mahal pasti di samping Petronas guys, persis ini.
Do you think is the residence worth the price? Write in the comments.
Entahlah ya, memang untuk orang kaya yang itu ya. Katanya dia bilang only rich people. Ya mungkin lah, only rich people $80 per night guys. Kalau aku nggak mampu kalau aku.
In many countries, having a gym in your condo or where you live is a luxury. But in Malaysia,
Iya,
it's
normal-normal
not.
aja
People
perasaan.
think
Ada gym di
living in
setiap
condos,
kondo.
They usually think it's just an apartment. But in Malaysia, it's not that just an apartment. You don't just get a place to live. You get a gym, a swimming pool, a sauna, a steam room, a reading room, security, shared places, and a lot more than only just a place to live. And also, there's something else. The location. Most condos are close to everything. Supermarkets, cafes, malls, restaurants. So, your daily life becomes simple. You don't need to drive far. You don't need to plan everything. And this is something that many people don't expect.
Oh gitu ya. Di tempat mereka tuh kebanyakan kondo, apartemen itu ya cuman untuk hidup aja, tinggal aja gitu tanpa ada fasilitas lengkap kayak swimming pool, gym, dekat supermarket, dekat yang lain-lain lah, banyak fasilitasnya kan. Tapi kan itu biasa ya di Malaysia, di Indonesia itu biasa. Pasti setiap apartemen pasti ada itu kan. Kondo juga, setiap kondo juga pasti ada itu. Cuman kalau di tempat mereka jarang yang kayak gitu kan. Nah itu jadi nilai plus bagi mereka. Nggak tahu dia nih dari mana sih. Kalau dari lihat wajahnya kayak dari Arab gitu ya, tanah Arab gitu. Entahlah dari mana. Mungkin di tanah Arab kayak gitu nggak ada ya mungkin ya.
G'day, it's Jack. I've lived in KL for 3 years and a lot of people ask me, can foreigners buy property here? Yes, but there are rules. In Kuala Lumpur, foreigners can buy condos and serviced apartments, but the minimum price is usually 1 million.
Jadi foreigners bisa beli kondo kalau harganya di atas 1 juta ringgit ya.
Ringgit. Some states are cheaper, 600k ringgit in Malacca for example, but in
Okay.
KL, 1 million ringgit is the standard. You can't usually buy landed homes unless it's a special development. And leasehold versus freehold is definitely something you'll want to understand. I've personally looked into areas like KLCC, Mont Kiara and Desert Park City, all great areas for expats. Now, if you're planning to stay long term,
Kayaknya memang Desa Park, Mont Kiara itu memang favorit banget ya.
lifestyle upgrade, buying
Untuk
could make
expat.
sense, especially to qualify for the MM2H visa. But just be aware, you'll deal with currency risk. The ringgit can be quite volatile. There's real property gains tax, RPGT, if you sell too quickly. And while it's a Commonwealth country, the legal processes here are a little bit different. Best thing to do, start browsing on iProperty. That's what I use. It gives you a good feel for prices,
Wah,
areas, and
ini
which
informasi
properties meet
untuk
foreign
expat nih.
So yeah, you can buy here, but it's not a casual decision. Take your time, do your research, and use sites like iProperty to stay safe and informed.
Ini untuk informasi untuk expat yang mau beli. Cuman kalau mau beli kondo atau apartemen ya orang foreigner di atas 1 juta ringgit, kalau di Malacca 600k ya, bisa jadi hak milik kalau sudah beli segitu. Nah, itu dia tadi beberapa video dari para expat yang sudah tinggal di Malaysia dan merasakan sendiri. Nggak cuma expat tadi, kayaknya ada yang Chinese itu tadi kayaknya dia student ya, dan merasakan sendiri. Menurut mereka harga rental atau harga kondo apartemen di Malaysia itu lebih murah dibandingkan negaranya ya, dengan fasilitas yang sangat bagus, sangat baik dan sangat lengkap, sampai-sampai ada yang membandingkan kalau di negaranya nggak ada fasilitas-fasilitas seperti itu ya. Nah, ini juga menjadi salah satu kebanggaan lah ya bagi rakyat Malaysia mempunyai apartemen kondo yang affordable untuk para foreigner dan para expat ini. Jadi semakin banyak yang datang ke Malaysia, semakin banyak investor ya. Jadi makin maju tuh Malaysia ya. Mantap. So, itu aja untuk video kali ini, cukup sampai di sini aja. Terima kasih untuk teman-teman yang sudah menonton video ini dari awal sampai akhir. Terima kasih juga untuk orang-orang baik yang sudah support dan donasi channel ini melalui QR code di video ini. Dan untuk teman-teman yang belum subscribe dulu, jangan lupa juga di like, di share, dibagikan video ini ke teman-teman kalian, ke sosial media kalian juga boleh. Mohon maaf kalau aku ada salah-salah kata dan salah-salah ucap. Sampai ketemu lagi di video selanjutnya. Akhir kata, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.